Hello there. Welcome to the Alone Zone. As always, I am Chris Strickland, and thank you for taking time out of your day to spend a few moments with me while I vent about my issues. Coming to you from the mobile sanctuary today. Well, today's December 31st, the last day of 2014. First, I want to wish a Happy New Year to everyone who watches this video and all of my subscribers. And to those who have, that I've talked to this past year through Facebook or email. Be safe if you're going to go out and party. Don't be stupid. Think. Set a plan in place before. Do not drive if you're drinking alcohol. Do not put yourself nor anybody else in danger. And just overall, if you're gonna go out, have fun, but just make sure, that you wake up tomorrow. Don't be stupid. So 2014 recap for me. Another year. Nothing. Things haven't gotten better. And another year older with more gray hairs. As far as New Year's resolutions, to all of those people who set them and keep them, who complete them all, or, even one of them. You're amazing, and more power to you. For me, I will not be making any resolutions this year, because I looked back on the video last year on camera that I made, and I didn't, any of those resolutions, none of them happened, so I'm not going to do it again, and, until my life gets in a better place, I will not make any more New Year's resolutions, because people like me, who don't have a lot going on, who are really down on their luck or themselves or what have you. The thing about it is, for us, we make resolutions and even goals. This pertains to that as well. When you fail, you get upset. When I look back and watch that video, I got very upset about it. So for me, I find it best that while I'm still in this position that I am, there's just no point in making any resolutions, because I don't want to feel bad that I failed. Because I admit that I'm not strong enough. I'm a weak person. I've always been weak. And things like that bother me. And I will suggest to anyone out there in the position like me who just don't think that maybe just you won't, but you're not quite sure, just don't do it. Because you'll just get upset in the end. And for those of you who are strong and got it going on and just make it and do it, again, you're awesome. And I wish I could be as strong as you. So yeah, no resolutions this time for me, and probably unless things change for me, not anytime soon. So 2015, I'll probably be asleep before midnight. This year, I'm making it a point not to watch any of the New Year's television, whether it's Ryan Seacrest on what used to be Dick Clark's Rocking New Year's Eve, or whether it's MTV or CNN or Bravo's Watch What Happens. I will not be partaking in any of those. I will be watching the Walking Dead marathon, as that is one of my favorite shows. They're currently on season 3. I watched it all day yesterday. There were a few episodes that I had forgotten and some that I had missed. And as far as season 4 goes, that'll be starting tomorrow morning or late tonight. And for season 4, I missed some of the episodes as well. So it's a good way for me to get a little backstory on the things that I missed. Hey, and to relive some of the great shows that I've already watched. I'm a huge Walking Dead fan. I am a huge Zombies fan. I love zombie video games, and I love zombie shows. Now, some of the real cheesy, like, those cheesy horror flicks, those DVDs where you get like 8 horror movies in one that are about zombies or something like that for $5. Movies like that I'm not really into, but the top good produced, zombie type things, those are the things that I'm into. I don't know. I was thinking about it. A zombie apocalypse. How would I fare? And even though I'm a weak-minded person, I do think in that situation I would fare well, as far as, one, I'm into it, Two, I've watched, like I said, when you watch stuff, you kind of learn about what to do. And even though if it ever were to happen, the situation at hand might be, well, be way different. I just still feel like I would do pretty well in it. It's sad for me to admit, but I think at this point it would take a zombie apocalypse for me to make any real life friends, as sad as that sounds, and to meet a girl, because I know in a zombie apocalypse you're going to need each other. And so you can't be picky and choosy, you know. You have to find people and you got to unite. And hell, in the zombie apocalypse, the world's gone to hell. I'm pretty sure then no girl's gonna care about how much money I have, how ugly I am, what I drive. She's just gonna care that I can protect her and keep her alive, and then I would have a girlfriend. So I kind of hope for a zombie apocalypse, although I know it's not gonna happen. I really do, because that's the day that I'll probably make real life friends and find me a girlfriend. It's gonna take that extreme. That's just how I feel. And to be honest with you, I wouldn't mind. I'd like the challenge. I really, really would. I kind of wish there was a simulator. You know, a place where you could go for maybe a week to experience it. Now, of course, it's not real, but maybe they've got people who are going to be dressed as zombies, and maybe you're equipped with paintball weapons and stuff like that. And you know, you're supposed to. What they tell you is zombie take the brain out, and you know, so maybe you find a way to where you don't want to shoot nobody in the head with a paintball gun, obviously. But, just, make a way to where you know when you've got to kill and when you've been killed. It'd be cool. Maybe just a week out in the woods somewhere, a group of people who, I guess you obviously would have to pay because there's going to be costs to pay the people. But, just find a nice, big, large wooded area, but make sure it's set up to where you can't get lost. Get equipped with all this stuff you need, tents, the paintball weapons, or what have you, or what little bit of stuff you have, and maybe an old abandoned house. And I think it would be pretty cool to just to experience that, even though it's technically not real. Just to have that experience would be kind of awesome. And so yeah, so that's one of my favorite shows, and that's something that I'm into. For those of you to want to know a little bit more about me. Another thing I wanted to bring up in this video, I've been doing this for 2.5 years now, talking about mental health in my life. And while I'm not as, my videos aren't as flashy or, as well produced, or, aren't even that, entertaining. Well, they're not entertaining, but, and even though I don't give advice all the time, I have given advice. So one of the things I'm noticing out there is it seems like there's this community on YouTube. Well, if I make mental health videos, that should make me a part of it. And what I'm noticing is I'm seeing these bigger channels with more subscribers and stuff. Those people seem to have friends in real life and are family, and those people seem to get support. And I watch their videos and they come on and they're happy and cheery a lot. And I'm like, well, when you're depressed and you say you're down and stuff like that, how can you, in most of your videos, be happy and cheery? I'm just not a believer in putting on a front, I've always been genuine and real and honest, and I just don't believe in putting something out there that's not true. Now, other people aren't me, and if it makes somebody else feel better to pretend like they're happy, so be it. But what bothers me is it just seems as though, and I hear this a lot, and this is something I've said, we like-minded people need to unite. We need to find each other. We need to, become, because we know what it's like to go through it and what to experience this stuff. And some people are worse than others. But it just seems like, to me, I hear these bigger channels, and I'm not going to mention any names, but they sit and they talk about, helping each other, getting to know each other, being supportive to each other. Yeah, no one reaches out to me other than like Timothy King and Zach Mason. But, those aren't the big, huge channels, in the community. It's like, it bothers me. And there was a girl who made a video, and I'm not sure, I don't remember her name, but her favorite mental health vloggers of 2014. And she was all happy and cheery and stuff. And in the end of her video, she talking about, need to help each other. We need to reach out to each other and make sure that everybody in this community, knows they have someone out there who cares. But I've been doing this for 2.5 years, and it sucks because no one's reaching out to me who's on that level. And yeah, I'm at the bottom, and for me it's even different, and it's different in the sense that those people have friends in real life. Some of them have family. I have none of that. I am a 100% total loner, and I could use a hand really bad. And I don't understand if you're all into supporting one another, even though I'm down below and I only have 450 subscribers or so. I'm still doing this. Not like I'm new. I've been doing it for 2.5 years. Why is it that none of these people want to reach out to me or even watching my channel? Hell, they don't even know about me. So that kind of bugs me when I hear them talking about helping each other, reaching out, and that they're not like, and I'm not, I'm not gonna sit here and, make it seem like, like it kind of sounds like I'm begging people to reach out to me. No, I'm just saying, I, more than anything, want this community to come together. I think like-minded people who've been through the struggle, even though some aren't as bad as others, we need to come together because we know what it's like more than anyone. And those outsiders who don't have the mental health issues, they don't understand like us who do, understand. So we really need to unite, because that is, I believe, something that can truly help, especially a guy like me who has this severe anxiety and this severe depression, who just desperately needs someone to reach out to him, to give him a helping hand, who understands he can't do it alone, who knows he's not strong enough to do it. We need each other. So you top YouTube mental health vloggers out there, if you truly care about the community as a whole, don't just care about the ones who have thousands of subscribers. Care about the little guy too, that's at the bottom. Reach out to him. And it's not just me, there are others. We can use that hand as well. So as it goes, I just, I want to feel like I'm a part of the community, because like I said, if you make videos on mental health, even though mine are mostly about me and my issues, and they're not always happy, hell, they're hardly ever happy and cheery, they're sad, but this is what I do. This is what mental health's about, and for me, that's just the way my life is right now. So I just think I'm part of the community, right? Shouldn't I be? If I make videos on it, you shouldn't, like, just because I don't know most of them doesn't mean I shouldn't be included. We need to get to know each other. So also, I just want to take a quick mention here to a girl out there who makes videos, Lisa Emerald. She's really popular. She's gained a lot of ground. She recently said she got engaged. Congratulations. Proving that people who suffer from depression and mental health can find someone and can get married. Now maybe her issues aren't as bad as others, but for someone who claims to be having mental health problems to meet somebody and actually now be on the road to marriage, that's just amazing. And that she is living proof that just because you have mental illness doesn't mean you can't find love, because you can. So congrats to you, Lisa. Even though you don't know me, even though you probably could give a care less about me, Even though are, way leaps and bounds ahead of me as far as popularity goes, I still think it's, right for me to congratulate you because, you make great videos. You're good at what you do. And you deserve all the subscribers and all the popularity and notoriety that you've been getting. So, congrats to you, and I hope everything goes well for you in that marriage. So, in final thoughts, again, everybody be safe. If you're gonna go out and party, don't do anything stupid, and just try to have the best time you can. And the Alone Zone will return in 2015. I'm not sure when my next video will be, but you'll see me again. Unless something happens to me, and hopefully it doesn't. And I'll spend my New Year's watching my Walking Dead and wishing that I had friends to hang out with, and wishing I had that special someone that I could hold and kiss at midnight. You don't know how many New Years have passed by where instead of having a good time, tears are pouring down the face because I just want that girl to grab in and hug and kiss and tell her I love her, and how much I'm glad that she's with me, and how much I look forward to sharing the next year with. I've been going on about it since the dream came at 12, but I was only 12 then. When it really started to hit me was around 16. So here's another New Year's. 32 years old now. Still alone. Still no hope in sight of finding that angel, but she's got to be out there. That angel's got to be up in the sky somewhere. That angel has to be. She just has to be, right? I'm not going to give up completely, and as dismal as it may seem for me sometimes, I refuse. Even if I only have 0.001% of hope, it's better than none. So, angel, wherever you are out there, I'm here, and I'm waiting for you, and I've been waiting for you for 20 years, going on 21. Hopefully, maybe this will be the year in 2015. So, that's it, that's all. Thank you for spending a little time in my alone zone. As always, it is time for us to part. So until next time, peace. And if you're up there in the sky, angel, come down, fly in, and save me. Because I sure need to be saved.